They can jump high and they can jump far, but they can't do both at the same time. We're doing a high tensile wire. It's been powder coated with black so that it sort of blends in, especially up near the road where it's a little bit more visible. The only problem with that is that deer don't see it and
Yeah.
they can crash into it. So it has to be constructed really well until, they've been battered a few times. And quite honestly, I don't really care if they're battered a few times. I'd like to see a little bit of blood.
But if it's like mine was not strong enough to hold up to the battering, whether it was intentional or whether they could see what they wanted and wanted to come in. Couple times a month every winter, just walk the perimeter. Now, this is
Mhm.
0.8 acre. This was not a big walk, but with wire, with a ladder to fix what had been going wrong. And it was always a problem down where the stream exited. If deer like limbo, they could come under it, but I don't think deer would. They didn't seem inspired to do that.
You might not think so, but Sandra said that if she had not seen that happen, she would not have believed it. She watched
Wow.
a deer get down on its haunches and sort of skinny through underneath a part in the fence. They didn't have high tensile wire. They put in the plastic, the poly ethylene
That's what I had.
fence, and that is a little bit more flexible.
Yep.
And so that's what they got under, but she she woke up one morning and there was a doe in the yard, and she thought, "That's not actually physically possible. You can't get over that fence." And she went out, startled it, and it went back for the area that it had
Okay.
gone under, and she said, "I wouldn't have believed it if I hadn't seen it." So, yeah, they're
Yeah.
they're smart. They need food. They need food and sex, and they'll do anything to get it. But not everybody wants an 8-foot fence to start with. And the fact is that to be safe, you need like 8 to 10 feet sometimes. If you're out in the middle of the countryside, like nothing around you, deer will come and jump that fence. They'll be running at breakneck speed and they can jump a 10-foot fence. They really can do that. They can jump high and they can jump far, but they can't do both at the same time. So that can help you when you're trying to decide what you're going to do for your gardens. If you have to have that lower, like in my mother's garden at 6 foot, actually, in my mother's garden, we did 5.5 foot because it was all that we could get at the time.
Was it opaque? So they
Yeah, it was tall enough that they couldn't see over it. So I would say it was
ah.
about 5.5 feet. The pickets were very close to one another. Now, since that time, and it's been in almost 20 years now, they figured out, okay, we can jump over this. It's safe on the other side. But before that, they couldn't
Oh,
see through it. And so we just extended it up with wire. And I say we, but it was my brother.
okay. All right. Thank you, brother.
Use this whole jump far, jump high to your advantage by putting some obstacles in their way, making it harder for them to see. If you've just got a bunch of grass and then some prize hostas, and you put in a fence that's 6 feet tall and you're in the middle of a field, they are going to jump that. Where if you put a secondary obstacle along the perimeter of the fence, that's about 3 feet out, they won't jump it. Now, this gentleman used tomato cages. I'm not willing to do that in a small garden because I want that real estate and I don't want tomato cages sitting around all year. But that worked for him. Absolutely. They don't want to jump over that because they can't land easily. So if you're using raised beds, if you're using hedges, if you're using rocks, uneven ground, all these different things can stop them from taking that leap.
Can I tell you what I used one time? I believe the term used maybe in, I don't know, various guerrilla warfare tactics in Southeast Asia might have been punji sticks. I'll have to look that up. There was a place where
Where do
they
you
could get
even
around
know this? Were you in Vietnam?
it. Too many war
Oh,
movies. Bad ones with John Wayne. I used stakes, like tomato stakes, bamboo stakes, because there was a spot where they can absolutely see that there's nothing, that they won't land on except for ivy, a part that I hadn't gotten rid of yet, and I hadn't planted anything good there. And so I just put probably 30 stakes into the ground, just like sticking up.
oh,
So if they were to
those kind
land,
of steaks. Oh, now, yeah.
ah,
Okay, the ones that like poison you and then you die of sepsis 2 days later.
only I didn't do
Yeah.
that.